Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining up, and we will be right with you. Hit the like button and sub if you're new, and check out the memberships and merchandise too. Year1. We're going to give away 5 memberships here.
Here's Garland, 10 points for him. Mitchell and Struz are your wingmen. Then it's Gary.
Sorry about that, guys. Had to wait for the, stuff to warm up. Mike's going to be off because my wife's sleeping, but God bless y'all, and I love you. Thanks for joining up.
Then there's Hunter. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tiny in the last game against the Hornets was superb. He finished with 49 points, and he did a little bit of everything for them in that one, adding a triple-double in the process. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now here's White. They lead by 11, the largest margin in the game. Here's Giddey. A three-pointer, no good. Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that goal.
Makes it off the glass. Giddey's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care, I'm scoring anyway.
Back to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here to the paint. Here's White, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Herter. He's got 6.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so here's Cleveland. It's a 13-point game. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Chicago with the ball after the Cavaliers pick up 3. To the middle. And the basket by Tiny. Tiny's got 12 now in this quarter. And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Craig, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
And a chance to catch up
In the
on some
rookie
numbers
year,
here.
I surpassed MJ. The rookie year, because Jesus.
They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Both free throws good from Garland. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland looking it over. Down low, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Inside, here's Smith. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here's Tiny, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Smith outside. It's Jones on the wing. To the inside. And the basket by Tiny. 34 points for Tiny.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jerome passes to Hunter. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. Allen off with the layup.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And 1:01 left to play in the first half. To the paint, tries it from 9. And again, shot good from Tiny. Tiny's got 36.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Allen kicks to Garland. Cavaliers moving the ball around. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
With 2 shots, Ty Jerome.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The Bulls making a switch here. Collins is checked in.
Oh, thanks for doing that.
So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Buzelis. To the middle. Here's Tiny. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Mitchell outside. Here's Hunter. Garland with it. Defended by Jones. Back to Hunter. Get there. Just 4 to shoot. Hunter with the screen on Jones. Good on the shot. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. The Western Conference winner, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others, simply unstoppable on offense. Also a tremendous rebound in his position.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? Tiny and impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The guard set is Giddey and White. Buzelis out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Tiny in at the center. Mobley misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Mitchell outside.
Get there, get there.
Allen, a screen on White. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get it again. And it's Allen with the jam.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Pass to Buzelis. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Now here's Huerter. Covered by Hunter. The three. And Kevin Huerter with the three. Huerter's got 9.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing the
Yeah, I
point
was
guard.
sleeping too.
Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And that one's good. Hunter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Tiny. He has 38 in the game. A 3-ball. And Kevin Huerter good for 3. He's got 12.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Mitchell with it. 14 points for him. Allen, a screen on White. Down low. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, White. Here's Tiny. Buries it down low. Tiny's got 40 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Good. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. The Bulls leading by 14. Here's Tiny. And it goes down 2 points. Tiny's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Hunter. Fires the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Allen. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
Pass to Huerter. Inside, here's Tiny. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Baseline jumper. And with that, the Chicago lead is kept down to just 12 points with the basket for Mitchell.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from every one. Nice midi there.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the paint. Here's Allen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Tiny. Smith comes in for Buzelis. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. And Allen drops them both.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
I got yours.
It's White on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Nice move. White, good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Hunter with it. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Ball against Garland. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Max Strus is checked in for Mobley.
Cavaliers, number 1, Max Strus.
Smith scanning the floor.
Ball.
Clock at 6. Here's White. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the first half of the 2-game trip. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Herder against Strus. Herder, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Right side, Garland. Mitchell outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Chicago is gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. And it's Vucevic missing. Cavaliers have gotten half their shots to drop in the 2nd half up to this point, going 7 of 14.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Mitchell outside. Garland finds Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer. Ball's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolated.
Trying to screen on Garland. Pass to White. Lets the 3 fly. Cavaliers with the rebound. Strus has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Launches a three. Another three for Cleveland.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Ball dishes to White. Smith sets the pick for White. Smith outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mitchell looking it over for the three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside ball from downtown. And it's Vucevic missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the shot goes in. Allen's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Dosunmu comes in for Kobe White. And Trey Jones subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Jones the pass to Dosunmu.
Right there!
I see him. 6 on the shot clock. Watch the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Garland, no good. Bulls leading by 7. Now, Dosunmu. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Mitchell. Vucevic against Allen. Here's Mitchell. Basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 4 assists in the game. And so is Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Sinks that one from the post. Jones has got his second bucket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
Who's got ball?
We were up by like 20 points when they took me out.
Cavaliers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Thompson is out there with Hunter. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Here's Tiny. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to Buzelis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's White. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Hunter. And he drives in, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Hunter down low. He's guarded by Collins. Off target at the rim. Chicago trailing here. Here's Giddey. Nailed from three-point land.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them open.
Here's Jerome. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Thompson, a screen on Giddey. Garland, no good. The Bulls have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Thompson. Outside Garland to stop the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Giddey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
That free throw good from Giddey.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Reith is checked in. And it's a Coro in for Max Strus. And both free throws good for Giddey.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Giddey against Garland. Takes it inside, and it's blocked. Here's Tiny. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Can't get it to fall. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Reith. Pass to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
To the middle. The shot by Tiny, no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Hunter kicks to Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Reith gets it to go.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Here's Tiny. To the inside. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
2 points. That one goes. Hunter's got 9 points now in just the second half.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Pass to Buzelis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His second first team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots. Reed.
That one is off. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley comes in for Okoro. He hits the second from the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Here's Tiny. To the paint. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
And Chicago has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Tiny. Back to Herter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And here is Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 28 points for the game.
Spida is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
To the inside. Here's White. Goes right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Allen's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Herter gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Darius Garland. David.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. It was confirmed that the ankle did turn and it has significant swelling. He can put very little weight on it right now. Hopefully, Kevin will be able to still see him out on the floor with his team during the playoffs.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And here is Hunter. To the middle. Here's Allen. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Tiny. Pass to Herter. Inside and stolen by Mobley. Hunter with it. Over White. That one's off. Still out of sync. Chicago's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Tiny, and he banks in the layup. Tiny's got 46 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Mitchell with it. Here's the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Tiny's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tiny. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell outside. Now, here's Hunter. Defense is right there. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Giddey. He's off on that one. Hunter with some nice defense. Pass to Mitchell. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Herter.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell adept at scoring in the paint.
And the basket by Tiny.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Get loud, man. On the court is your hype squad. It's time for T-shirts.
Change here. Garland's checked in. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mobley. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Here's Tiny. Allen defending. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Garland dishes to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Tiny grabs the board. Tiny's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the inside. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Shooting for Chicago, number 91, at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Tiny. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside.
Watch him.
You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
First free throw is good. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Max Strus comes in for Mobley. Okoro's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tiny.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Green, he's checked in for Mitchell. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Ball. Now Jones. It's stolen by Green. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And Chicago has possession. They led by as many as 18 points. Down low. Here's Strus. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. Here's Jones. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Right here. Here's Tiny. The layup off target. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for
Absolutely
joining us.
wiped
That'll do
out
it for
that
now.
arena because
For
it
Doris
was
Burke, David
all their
Aldridge, Greg
fans,
Anthony,
and they
and
all
the
went
rest of
home.
our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wins pay the bills, baby. This team is mid at best. Go get that win.
He about to tear the roof off.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
We'll be right back and we'll go and get after it. Thanks for joining up. into this in just a second, guys. I gotta do some stuff. Year1. That's interesting. My shooter warm-up is Max, because when that came out, everybody started freaking out, I think. I think that's what done it.
A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately. Don't forget to come out front.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero and Jaquez Jr. are out on the perimeter. Kyle Anderson is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the point. And for the Bulls, Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. Kevin Huerter out there with Buzelis. And it's Tiny in at the center position. After this final game of the regular season, for some, a chance at postseason glory. For others, maybe like you, Grant, working on their golf game.
Exactly. And I know you're always working on your swing too, B.A. But personally, I can't wait for the postseason. Nothing like the excitement of playoff basketball.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. Giddey against Mitchell. Five to shoot. Pass to Hero. Takes the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a three-point game. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Miami. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Tiny. After the basket by Miami. And that was good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Anderson. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Buzelis. Counted by Adebayo. Nice shot by Tiny.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Outside, Anderson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, Slow-Mo has some remarkable handles. A point forward, it's got some nifty dribble moves.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the inside. Huerter gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you can tell that dependability on the court means a lot to Tyler Hero. He wants to be that guy for his team night after night.
And so Hero nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Tiny. Left side, Huerter. And he jams it home with authority.
Huerter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Now Anderson. Hero on the wing. Adebayo is screen on White. A clear look for Hero. Cans it with nobody near him. Hero's got 7 points.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Tiny, hounded by Adebayo. It's Herder on the wing. Outside Giddey. Here's Tiny, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's the 3. Chicago with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
That's good from Giddey on the assist by Buzelis.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Mitchell with the ball, still without a bucket. Hero, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Tiny. To the paint. Here's Herder. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Hero. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Anderson passes to Hero. And again, no good by Miami. And here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Tiny. Down low. Herder from long range. Counted from distance. Herder's got 11 points.
Well, you can count on Herder putting up some good numbers from three-point range on a regular basis.
Inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
To the middle. Here's White. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Hero. It's hauled in by White. Chicago leading by 4. Nice shot by Tiny. Tiny's got his second bucket on the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Hero. The 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 10.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's Tiny. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
Here's Hero. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Anderson. To the inside. Adebayo. And is blocked. Here's Tiny. To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
Heat trail by 7. Outside Mitchell. Anderson with a screen. Down low. Got a hand on it. Here's Tiny. Right side Herder. Clock at 6. And it's Giddey missing. The Heat have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Now here's Giddey, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Nice shot by Tiny.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Heat trail by 9. Now here's Anderson. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Hero on the wing. Anderson with a screen on Herter. Shot clock at 6. Jaquez, that's good.
And the balance Jaquez Jr. has is impressive. That's tough, trying to knock him off his kilter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. An entirely new group here. Jovic, he's checked in for Anderson. Highsmith comes in for Jaquez. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hero. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Mitchell. Bulls leading by 7. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He added 55 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. They're leading by 8. Here's Tiny. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Rozier. He shoots a 3. Sinks it from distance.
You have to appreciate Rozier's confidence. Ready to pull up as soon as he catches it.
Here's Tiny. 6 points for him. Ball with it. DeSumo outside from downtown. And no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Highsmith passes to Rozier. Wiggins outside. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead. Chicago's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Drives to the hoop. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Rozier pass to Wiggins. Rozier finds Wiggins. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by the Bulls. Tiny's got 4 rebounds now. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Rebound Miami. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's Tiny. Give him 8 points now. That shot is off. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Adebayo. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Here's Tiny. DeSumo on the wing. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Wiggins.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
On the wing, Rozier. Ball with a steal. To the middle. Here's Tiny. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again. So I'll repeat it. With the ball, and this is what happened.
It's been all about Kevin Huerter for the Bulls. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that you're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
We've got Zach Collins. Trey Jones is out there with DeSumo. And it's Josh Giddey. And it's Tiny in at center. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Tiny. Marquez covers. Here's Tiny. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Burks. Here's Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins with the silky touch at the rim.
How agile was Wiggins on that drive? Just threading the needle and got right to his shot.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And Collins with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Tiny. He's got 14. DeSumo. Highsmith grabs the board.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot. And for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Wiggins passes to Burks. Here's Highsmith. He's covered by DeSumo. 6 on the shot clock. Burks for 3. The shot misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Tiny. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Push it on the miss. Push it on the miss. Rebound.
First one falls for him. Herder's checked in for Jones.
Gotta get it. Pitch.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Heat trail by 7. Wiggins for 3. And it's Sumu with the rebound. Herder against Wiggins. Pass to Tiny. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Giddy. Sumu left side. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Highsmith. Yet to see a basket. Jovic passes to Burks. Pass to Jovic. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Jaquez. And he's going for the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Nets. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Chicago, they're trending down at the wrong time. You want to finish the season strong, but they are talented enough to flip the switch.
White, he's checked in for Sumu. Outside White. Pass to Tiny. Inside. And he dunks it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Heat trail by 11. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Here's Jovic. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Here's Tiny. 16 points for him. Herder gets the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
When folks talk about Herder, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It's a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Herder, an elite skill working without the ball.
Here's Tiny. To the paint. Here's Collins. Lays it up and banks it in. Collins has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to Burks. Three-pointer. Nails it from three. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Tiny. Here's Giddy. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You look at Giddy stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Here's Burks. Pass to Highsmith. Now here's Wiggins. Here's Jovic. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Now Herder. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Luzelis comes in for Herder. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Giddy. Hero finds Anderson. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside, Anderson. Adebayo sets a screen from 11 feet away, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Anderson's got his second basket of the game.
Anderson rising up in the mid-range, a shot that this offense is more familiar with.
Here's Tiny. He's got 16, and that one drops for him.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Outside Mitchell. Off target with the three. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Tiny. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Inside. Pass to Tiny. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break Miami. Finished off the break.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
Here's Tiny. Anderson covers. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Another Possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Back to Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Kobe White picks one up.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
At the line for
shoot two.
And he drops it first.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. And so Hero nails both of them. Bulls leading by 9. Here's Tiny. He's got 16. Five on the clock. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Anderson inside, working on Vucevic. Here's Jaquez. From outside, off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Tiny. Pass to Buzelis. It's stolen by Jaquez. Outside, Anderson. And here's Hero. It's out of Adebayo, high post. Here's Jaquez. No good on the three. And for Chicago, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. To the paint. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
A minute 42 left to play in the half. Mitchell, the pass to Anderson. Hero outside. Anderson with a screen on Vucevic. Pass to Adebayo. All alone. Chicago with a rebound. Tiny's got 7 rebounds in the game. A minute 15 left in the second. Ball passes to White. Here's Tiny. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Vucevic.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Chicago making some changes. The Sumu, he's checked in for White. And it's Jones in for Ball. Heat trail by 13. And here's Anderson. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Here's Tiny. 16 points for him. Left side Jones. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Tiny. Here's Buzelis. Jaquez covers. Here's DeSumo. He gets it in there. And the Bulls lead by 13. And so it's Chicago in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. In the Western Conference, Luka Doncic.
No stranger getting recognized. Doncic stuffs the stat sheet pretty much every night. Controls the pace of the game. Superstar.
Would you say he's a little bit like Magic?
Let's not get crazy, Ernie.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Heat.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kevin Huerter really making a difference here.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Bulls leading by 13. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Hero and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. And for the Heat, they're shooting 56% today. Comes up empty down low. And for Chicago, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% on this game. Down low. Here's Tiny. And it goes. That makes it 9 for 13 now.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And as Adebayo's career is moving forward, he's developing into a more consistent scorer.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor. He can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length. He continues to grow his game.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Anderson passes to Adebayo, and it's rejected. Pass to Buzelis. Finished off the break. Buzelis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Jaquez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates.
Yeah, they did. 77%
expectations about playing winning
scoring
basketball.
accuracy.
Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now, you come into the league as a 22-year-old rookie. Jaquez Jr. excelled from the jump. I mean, tons of collegiate experience, very mature, and I think that's paid off in the early stages here.
Bulls leading by 15. Here's Tiny. 18 points for him. Another possession, another assist.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Outside, Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Right side, White. Here's Tiny. Back to White. And another dime for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision, both to find his teammates and to reach for new heights. Pass to Jaquez. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Adebayo sets a screen. The three from Mitchell. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Tiny. He's got 18. To the paint. The shot by Buzel is no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Mitchell up top. No one near him. Rebounded by Tiny. Tiny's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
6 to shoot to the inside. Adebayo. Rebounded by Tiny. Tiny's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the middle. And again, another assist.
He's now tied for third all-time in the record books for most assists.
He's been playing all game like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. Incredible.
Yeah, 28 assists, and he's equaled some legends. Guys like Stockton and Kuzi, just to pick a few.
Here's Tiny. He's got 18. Down low. Here's Herder. And another dime for him.
He continues to create and engineer good looks for his teammates.
And that last pass tied him for second all-time for most assists in a game.
And standing even with Kevin Porter's total of 29 from 1978. Amazing.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Alex.
Bam's size, along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And that one misses.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5. A true defensive anchor.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Mitchell. Chicago leading by 22. Here's Tiny. He's got 18. Here's Jones. Yet another assist.
I am just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
A transcendent game. His command of the offense on complete display.
And how about that? Matching Scott Skiles' 30 assists from 1990. Long time coming.
Oh, and Bam taking flight.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. The Bulls shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Here's Tiny. Pass to Collins. Here's Tiny. To the right side. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Kasumu can't hit. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a nice kick there from Jaquez, really making a quick read.
Here's Tiny. Another possession, another assist.
And the record is his alone. What a game for him.
Truly a game for the ages, as he has passed his way into history before our very eyes.
For so long, Scott Skiles' mark of 30 assists was the top of the history books. I'm still shocked it was toppled here tonight.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
You good, Sammy? We just got the most assists of all time. Thank you, Jesus.
Highsmith is checked in for Miami. And as April rolls on, let's take a moment to examine this year's crop of fresh rookie stars and see who among them is close to winning the Rookie of the Year race. Well, you look at Buzelis. There were a few bright spots during the season for him, but overall just not enough to bring him up towards the top.
Such a gifted group of rookies this year. You can't help but be optimistic about the next wave of NBA talent.
You see such great physical ability across the board with these young players. Some guys' college skills are so impressive, but who becomes the star usually comes down to who puts in the most work.
To the inside, here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Burks passes to Wiggins. 13 feet out, and he hits the jumper. Wiggins got 9.
We've seen Wiggins in that jump shot really evolve over the years. He doesn't waste chances. He's efficient from there.
Here's Tiny. He's got 18. To the middle. Here's Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Jovic, he's checked in for Anderson. And that's good as he hits both shots. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Burks passes to Wiggins. On the wing, Burks. Defended by Jones. Fades back. Burks no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Tiny. He's got 18. Here's DeSumo. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 47% during this third quarter. Burks against Jones. Here's Adebayo. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Adebayo's got 15 points in just the second half. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Tiny passes to Ball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Assertive play by Ball inside. Not letting a close defender just shut him down.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ball. And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And he can't hit the second.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
1:33 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Jovic. Burks for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tiny. 18 points for him. Ball outside. Clock at 6. They set the pick. He drops it from range. Ball's got 10.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Miami's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Ball. Here's Jovic. Wiggins left side. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. They get it back. Jovic's shot is off. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. And here is Vucevic. Rebounded by Johnson. And for Miami, they're shooting it at 52%. Here's Wiggins. Miami, no good that time either. Here's Tiny. The 3 from Ball. And that's not going to go. And so it's Chicago cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the game, folks. No words properly describe the record-breaking quarter we just saw.
I agree. We just watched in awe as a new single-game record was set for assists. He was moving the ball like you could read minds out there. Simply unbelievable vision.
And so here is Miami. Ball is out there with Smith. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Tiny in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Burks. Good on the shot.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Tiny to the paint. Stolen by Burks. Inside. Pass to Shireman. Now Wiggins. Hounded by Ball. Ball with a steal. Here's Tiny. To the inside. Ball no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Burks passes to Highsmith. Offline with a 3. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Tiny to the middle. Jones' shot is good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Burks. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Ball, soft touch off the glass.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Down low. Here's Jovic. Second chance effort. Back to Burks. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Tiny's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Smith passes to Ball. Here's Tiny, defended by Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Dosunmu. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Rozier can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Burks passes to Rozier. Back to Burks. Shoots over to Sumu. And Burks with the basket on the assist by Rozier.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's Tiny. To the paint. Stolen by Burks. Pass to Jovic. The 3 connects from downtown.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Here's Tiny. To the middle. Here's Dosunmu. The kick out to Ball. Inside. Another shot. Nice shot by Tiny. Tiny's got 20 points.
You grow up in the Ball family, then you better move the ball.
Now Rozier. Pass to Wiggins. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Herder's checked in for Chicago. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Anderson comes in for Highsmith. Tyler Hero's checked in for Burks. And Mitchell subbed in for Rozier.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. To the inside. Here's Ball. Mitchell grabs a miss. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Up and over Smith. Offensive rebound. He shoots again. Adebayo, no good. Here's Tiny. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 22.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Miami shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Adebayo. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
To the middle. Here's Herder. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Pass to Mitchell. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Here's Tiny. Shot clock at 6. DeSumo outside. Pass to Herder. Over Wiggins. Herder can't hit.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively, but for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
And he makes a first. Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Tiny passes to Ball. Here's Tiny. Back to Ball. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jaquez. Herder against Mitchell. Hero outside. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Anderson. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
Here's Tiny. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. It's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Here's Tiny to the inside. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. And Adebayo slams it in.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Tiny. Smith right side. To the paint. Pass to Tiny. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Dosunmu. Fires for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Adebayo is screen on ball. Mitchell, the pass to Hero.
Hey, go over that.
Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Tiny. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Well, the Heat's shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Adebayo, second shot opportunity. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Tiny. To the middle. Here's Herder. And now it is hammered home.
And everything working right now for Kevin Herder on the offensive end.
1:46 left in the game. Outside Jaquez. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. And they pick up 2. Adebayo's got 40 points.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tiny.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Hero outside. Pass to Jaquez. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that pass showing that team-first mentality from Jaime Jaquez.
Here's Tiny. To the paint. Herder gets the bucket.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Anderson for 3. Drains the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily.
22 points, 14
Well, this might not have
rebounds,
been the most
13
competitive game
rebounds,
we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful
46
performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. Alongside Brent.
No one has ever had as many assists in an NBA game as you did tonight. Take us through what that's like.
You're seeing what we do in practice behind closed doors. This is who we are. We're a team of playmakers. If you stop one of us, I know someone else will step up.
And that said, how do you improve on a record-setting effort like tonight's?
I like that question, Sabrina. And the best way I can answer that is the game never changes. Just keep the ball moving, keep yourself moving until you're holding that trophy after the last game. There's always room to improve.
Love that, love that. Well, thanks again.
Thank you. All right, cheers.
See ya. You good?
I always knew you had this in you, MP. That's my guy right there.
Yo, MP just broke the single game assist record. That's unreal.
Man, I know Scott Skiles is big mad somewhere right now. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.